Alright, check this out. I'm gonna let you guys know how the word itself, the word himself, is warning you guys of things to come. Like, the devil has to communicate, and in the communication there are people that are deceived, and and there are people that know the truth and have a relationship with the truth, who is the word, and the word is the truth. Because if the truth is the Most High, who is who you call God, his name is Yah. If the truth is Yah, then, you know, you got a relationship with the truth. You can't be deceived. You got a relationship with Yah. You cannot be deceived. He'll reveal things to you through him, through his truth, through his word, who is Yashaya, whose salvation, who saves all things. So that's how, if you needed to know something, it's saved, so he can bring it to you. The word is a messenger, and the memory serves you. And Yashaya is the greatest memory of all, so therefore he knows all things, remembers all things, and will reveal all things. So when somebody tries to speak words to you, man's words to you, man understanding not, trying to lie, and understanding not at all, trying to be greedy and all this stuff, they don't understand that the word accuses them himself, that comes out of their own mouth. So said, it's not what goes in the mouth or what goes in the body that makes you unclean, it's what comes out of the mouth that makes you unclean. Okay, we're not judged for our deeds, but we're judged for every careless word that comes out of our mouth. So therefore, that lets you know that even the road to hell is paved with good intentions. People can use words and twist them to make you think that you're doing something good, or that you're on a good path, and with wide acceptance, or mandating it to where everybody does it, no one is the wiser until they're caught in the snare. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you know something right now, some very personal stuff, because the word is personal to me. The word is Yah to me. So you're getting it from a brother. If you're getting it from an Akim, you know what I mean? Like, the word that I speak is plain and simple. It's the truth. Okay, so here it goes. The word it's self-explanatory. You'll hear it. You'll hear him. You'll hear what I'm pointing to. I don't think anybody's pointed to you like this, but here it goes. Check this out. All right, what you see here is just something that the word had me put on my mind to warn you about. A warning. You're at war, okay? Inning. You're at an inning of war. Warning, okay? It's coming. You know, the end of it is coming, and you guys need to be prepared. So here he goes. When you tune in to the news, okay, when you're listening in or watching, being entertained, being deceived, because you don't really understand what your lack of knowledge is what you're destroyed by. You think you know, but then there's the unknown unknowns. There's the stuff that you don't know that you don't know. And that's an homage to Samuel Jackson from Tennessee. Okay, just so happens. He said there's the known unknowns and the unknown unknowns. The known unknowns are the things that you don't know that you don't know. The things that you know that you don't know. He said, but that's okay. But then there's the unknown unknowns. Those are the trickies. The tricky ones, to where that's some stuff that you don't even know that you don't even know. You know what I mean? Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna let you know. Me and my people's from Tennessee, so I'm gonna let you know about some stuff that you didn't know. But it's right in your face, coming out your own mouth. Like Andre 3000 tried to warn y'all and say, hey, the devil off in your grill and you still don't even know him. Okay. He's the language. It's legion. For they are many languages. Much deception. Okay, here we go. Live action noose, ropers, anchor, man station. Okay, what does that sound like? Have you ever watched that in your life? Have you ever tuned into that in your life? Do you think that you're into that? I guarantee you, within in the past 24 hours, you have tuned in or heard of some type of live action noose, ropers, anchor, man station. They broadcast it worldwide. They run the world. They run the world by deception. They run the world by fear. This is just like the Inquisition went away. No, it never did. Like I said, there are legion. There's leagues of many different ways, okay, of them mocking you to your face. The angels possess men. You thought you knew your friend. Okay. And then that's when that face turns. And you say, oh, there's something deep in their eyes. I didn't know what it was. They didn't look like themselves. I've never seen them do that before. Never seen them like that before. Yeah, you've been sitting in it like a frog in hot water without knowing that it's always meant. It was planted like that, and you were planted in like that for it to be like that. And you just didn't understand when you didn't get a relationship with the word that bonds you to all things. Word is bond, baby. Not none of this material stuff out here in this world. Not nothing that can be burnt up. Not nothing that can rust. Not nothing that can be thrown away. Not nothing that can be stolen. Nothing like that. The word is forever. Okay, check this out. Live action noose. You guys watch the news, okay? You think you watch the news, but no, they're mocking you to your face and putting it in your own mouth. And you indoctrinate your kids, you indoctrinate your law, you indoctrinate your family, you indoctrinate your community, you indoctrinate everybody. It's like a virus by taking what is good for bad and what is bad for good. Only the spirit is this. Only the Ruach Hakodesh is the spirit. Is what you call the spirit. Is rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. There is nothing new under the sun. It can only be, if you go by science, says energy is transferred or recreated. It is never destroyed or created. So therefore, in your words, you're saying there's no creator. So anyway, but anyway, even in your own words, you know what I mean? It's plain and simple for you guys to see. You know what I mean? So you're taking something new. You're thinking that you're looking at something new. What's new? Oh, what news? Okay, new ain't got no S at the end of it. First off, okay. So if you're looking for something new, you don't go watch the damn news. You don't go watch to see who's getting hung up. All right, that ain't nothing new. They doing it every damn day, all damn day. Okay, it's the American pastime. It's the pastime of the fallen angels. It's when you open up your mind, when you're all tuckered and pooped out, or when you're all traumatized. Perfect. Traumatic. Perfect. The way that you neuro-linguistically program a person is to cause a little trauma. Give them a little shock and all. Oh, like something out of the movies. Yep. Something to make your heart pulse, your pulse change. You know what I mean? Something to give you a little irregular heartbeat. That is all it takes for you to have a little trauma and for them to install a program into you. You're looking out for viruses and shit. That is the virus. Neurolinguistic programming is the virus. Neurolinguistic programming is the mark. Look, there's many different ways to do it. But the original way is the word. The word is the original NLP. Okay? The Most High. And the devil only wants to be higher than him and equal to or more higher. And none of that is happening. Okay? But us, down here, for us being so amniotic fluid coming into this world, amnesia, coming in with amnesia, I think that might be from getting put in the care of some witches, witch doctors back in the day. You know, we call them witch doctors. That word, it's like science and conscience. You got doctor and witch doctor. Do you understand that? So the word doctor goes with witch, and the word witch goes with doctor. They are one and the same. Witch doctor, it's not an adverb. That is what it is. It's a witch doctor. Okay. So, on the other hand, you got science and conscience. Conscience is the original form. So, science is broken off. A house divided is a house destroyed. So they take CON and take it off of the SCIENCE and break it in two pieces, like they want to do to your conscience, to your mind. Okay, it's just plain and simple. They come in the name, just letting you know. They don't want you. They want to science. They don't want your conscience. They want to science. Period. They want you unconscious, because science is unconscious. It's not conscience. Okay? Okay. So that's why you can accept good for bad and bad for good, because you're unconscious. You're not. It's okay. 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 I think that's the way it is. It's more like a puppet, more like a hand up a butt of an unalive thing. It's more like sex. Yeah, it's like dominating on somebody that doesn't know anything. That's what it is. That's programming. Okay? And they are fruitful in multiplication with that. And they do it physically, Microsoft, and they do it with the hardware and the software. Okay? Military and Microsoft. Easy. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Eugenics and genocide. Okay? Genes. Gene is life. Okay. So, peacekeeper, and then UN. UN peacekeeper is unpeacekeeper. It means, no, I'm not keeping the peace. So you got to look at you got to think about this shit, man. You guys are just not conscience. You are science. And you're destroyed for lack of conscience. So I'm going to reframe this. I'm going to do what Yeshaya said, and he just told me this, because the way that this started is the way that this is going to end. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowing know, meaning in your mind, gnosis, and N-O, know, like none, nothing, legion. No legion inside your head. No legion inside your mind. No legion. Okay? So that's knowledge. You know where the ledge is so that you can throw legion off of it. Okay? You know the legends. Okay? That's knowledge. So my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They ain't got no ledge to throw legion off. So legion surrounds them constantly, night and day. For they are many. In many different ways, in, out, and all throughout the earth, the same as the devil, their father. You are the earth to them. You are heaven for them. In fact, they come out of the earth into you to heaven. That is how you're looking, but you don't see you don't see. You're not supposed to see it because you don't have the eyes to see it. You must ask for the eyes to see, because all things come through the word. And if you don't have the conscience to ask, you don't have the free will that the Most High gave you, Yah, then what the hell are you think you doing? You ain't started, you ain't begun. You be snuffed out before you even informed, before you are formed on the inside. They want to mix you up like an egg real quick, scramble you up. You ain't never gonna survive. You're never gonna yashaya. You're never gonna be the son. You're never gonna be a brother. You're never gonna share true life, the truth. Because the truth will make you free. Okay? So we got to stop with this science stuff. Science is unconscious. So the UN runs the world now. That is a hand of the devil. Okay? So it's whatever the UN applies itself to. You say, oh, peacekeeping. Oh, homelessness. Fight against homelessness. All this stuff. They're literally coming to unalive your ass. Okay? And the noose is another lie for your ass. Okay? Because you're watching the noose. That's the mental, that's the dementia right there. That's the dimensions of Legion. That's where they come to take your mind away and make you just science, unconscious. Because they rule your mind by fear with a noose. Now, they don't give you the truth. And if they do give you the truth, they show you a side of it, an angle. They anchor it. You know what I mean? They station it. Trust it. Entrust it. Make it mandate, you know what I mean, to where you can only if you try to share, if you try to become a source, I shouldn't say a source, if you just are the truth with Yah, a child of Yah, they're coming to cut you off and excommunicate you and put you in the noose. And they're gonna stop everybody else from doing it. Because everybody sees you in the news. And they'll lie, tell your story, drum it up, put a little extra stuff on there to, you know, just to stop anybody else that's thinking about this stuff from even going there or even anything like that. They'll exaggerate it to even incorporate more people and to say this is what happened to your ass too. So this is the war. This is a warning. The inning. The end. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you where it says live action noose. Live is Leviath-on. Okay? On this earth, living things are from the Leviath-on. I shouldn't say from the Leviathan. They're on the Leviath-on. Meaning, so Livia is the Leviathan. Okay? You're on him. Okay? You understand that? You're on him. So live. When that's them just stating the obvious that you still don't even know. Okay? Stating the obvious. I'll show you. Stating the obvious. This is Leviathan. Left wing, right wing, head. One eye symbol. Right there. On your money. There you go. There's a mouth of a dragon. Lava comes out of his nostrils and his mouth. lightning comes out. Leviath-on, lava, lightning, okay, Lucifer. Okay, so this is your live. So when they say go live, they're rooting for Leviath-on. And when you say, oh, I'm going live, then you're rooting for Leviathan. You're rooting for the dragon. You're rooting for Satan. This is www, the 666. This is his domain. You're supposed to have your heels on top of his forehead, but no, you took his science and became unconscious. So therefore, his science rules over your consciousness. You're subconscious. You're superconscious. You're no conscience. You're just science. You're not alive. You're not on the Leviathan. You're not a life to them. And it's easier for them to just write it up and chalk you off because they have no regrets, because technically you unalive yourself by accepting all bets. Come on, man. So I'm gonna go back to what I was looking at over here. So live action. Okay. Noose. News. Noose. It ain't new, it's noose. Reports. Ropers. Report. Rope. Report. Rope. Reaper. Rope. Reaper. Reaper. Okay, it might be noose reaper, but I say roper because a rope comes with noose and anchor. Okay, or noose reaper anchor man station. Anchor the man to the station. Okay, this is the station where you go to see people get anchored and rope hoisted up, host by the host, host onto headlines. Okay. You got Guillotine Row, Nooseville, Tennessee. Gallatin Road, Nashville, Tennessee. Okay. Why do I say Nooseville, Tennessee? Well, because the main road that goes up out of here, that all the slaves and all the black people come through, is Gallatin Road in Nashville. Okay. Guillotine is where people get hung at. And they put it up right in front of them. And it's not in front of the white people. It's not in front of the north side. It's not in front of the good side. It's right in front of the slaves. It's right in front of the children of Israel to keep them in check, to keep them programmed. They install a station to program your mind with science, observation, not conscience. This is critical science to them. They have to keep this shit pumping 24/7. Okay. They pumping until heaven fall on top of their head. All right. Gallatin Road. Also Met Gala. You know, like gala. 10 is what Satan likes to be called. He likes to be number 10. He likes to be the perfect 10. Okay. That's why they don't say 10 in Hebrew. They say hey. When it gets to the letter 5, 10, and 15, they say hey. Okay? Okay? Okay. Now you know. Or Yod would be 5, but they say Yod or hey for 5 or 10. Okay? So they don't say 5 and 10. Okay? So, because you don't know the words that come out of your mouth. They revere words. That's why their language is the way it is. It's coded. It's conscience. Okay? The fallen angels, Anglican, angels, angelics, white man, children of the fallen angels, children of the damned, white man, with the angel language, Anglican, Cain, angel, Cain, Anglican, okay, Cain, Abel, okay. They worship these cats. They worship them as gods, okay. Understand this stuff. That's why you have to deny this world. Even Satan tried to take Yeshua up to the top of the mountain for the temptation, the top of the highest mountain, show him all the kingdoms. And I think that mountain was actually some type of temple in the sky, invisible chariot that's the size of like half the United States, just sitting in the sky. It's like a whole nother world floating in the sky, like some Valhalla type of crap, or some type of what do you call that place? Asgard. Yeah, it's like some type of Asgard type of kingdom in the sky. I'm telling you, this is what he did. Okay, so to show him all the kingdoms of earth and say, hey, just bow down to me, worship me, and I'll make you rule over all of this. They're pretty much gonna call you a god, but you know, you gotta worship me. You understand? So this is the game that they play, fam. This is nothing new under the sun. Just they're here. I'm telling you, they're here. You don't think that I'm telling the truth about the kingdom in the sky? Shouldn't say the kingdom in the sky. These darn ships in the sky they got. They got ships in the sky. See, that one's on the sun right there. That's like some type of bowl. I don't know if that's a bowl or a planet, but I think it's a bowl. I think one of the angels is pouring a bowl out on the sun, on that one right there. But I'm gonna show you. I made the video already. I'm gonna show you real quick. The ships in the sky they got. They're not playing no games with you, man. Alright, we're getting close. I got a lot of darn pictures. Okay, flying pyramids in the sky. So the anvil formation of the cloud that you see when there's an anvil, that anvil is conforming around an invisible ship. Okay, so you think the cloud is the ship? No, the cloud is not the ship. The cloud is wrapping around the ship. So all the space in between, on top of the cloud, is a ship. But when you see an anvil rise up above the lower layer of the cloud, and rise up like a upside down pyramid, it's because it's sitting on top of it's filling up a bowl of a pyramid like this. It's like it's weird. It's weird. It's something up there. I don't know how many of them, but there's something up there. And it's obvious. This formation right here, there's a pyramid in the sky. That all this invisibleness over here, all this, that's a pyramid. That's why it's taking on the shape of a pyramid on all sides. It's taking on, even in the middle, on the left side, right side, all sides. And then it would be something like this big, if not bigger. I think this is like a star fort. The Great Plains is like some type of star fort where they land this type of ship, a big ass ship. Like there used to be huge trees like Jack and the Beanstalk around here, and you wonder what the story of Jack and the Beanstalk come from, where the dude has a beanstalk that grows up into the clouds, and then there's a land up there of giants. Yeah, he ran into their cloaked ship, their cloaked land, like Black Panther got a cloaked land in Africa in the plains, or yeah, it's like, yeah, whatever. And they're hiding a big ass hole in the ground and all that stuff through a cloak. Well, as above, so below. They're saying that about us. But they're saying up there with the Asgard stuff, they got the same thing, like a cloak up in the sky with a ship that's like a mountain, bigger than a mountain, bigger than mountains. It's huge, on top of the world. It's Babylon. They're heights of Babylon. It's their what do you call it? It's their like the International Space Station is trying to do right now. They're trying to redo that, another thing like that. Or maybe they're trying to fix up the ship that's already there with the International Space Station. Who knows? But it's more like, I said the International Space Station. Like the Tower of Babel would be like, where they would rise up, build up, like a loading dock. Like the Tower of Babel would have been like a little transport area on the top where they could just walk onto the ship. And the people down below wouldn't be any wiser. They wouldn't know nothing about it. Wouldn't even understand. So this image right here is the top down of a pyramid in Egypt. Okay, that's the top down of a pyramid in Egypt. Okay, now what you're looking at in the sky is the side view of a pyramid in the sky. But I'm gonna show you the top down view of what these clouds are forming around. It's a pyramid right over the Mississippi. It's a pyramid right over the Mississippi. A cloaked flying pyramid. It's bigger than all the mountains you've ever seen. And the clouds above the clouds trying to rise above this shit. And it rains down in the middle. Because the pyramid has some type of little, what's on Earth, the way that they did this pyramid is the same way it's modeled after the pyramid that's in the sky. See how it has the little duct going down the middle for water? Well, the same way with this right here. It would be down the middle, and where does that land you? The Mississippi floodplain. Okay. And this is what it looks like bare on the map. That was plain view on the map. And it's always there. It's just the clouds are not always in perfect position to show you. I don't know how to explain what really is going on, but I know that is there. It's always there. It's on the map. It's on the weather map. It's on the wind map. It's on the rain map. It's on the map. You can see the pyramid right there. It's the four corners of it right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like that. But like I said, man, they put stuff right in your face and they mock you for it. You don't even know. You don't even understand what you're looking at. Look at that. Looks like a pyramid right there. It's letting you know that's a damn pyramid. It looks like a 3D model of a pyramid in the sky right there. Right here. Looks like a 3D model of a... Look at the wind just curving all around it. Perfect. Contouring. Conforming. Conscience. Entity. It's there. The electricity lets you know. X marks the spot. It's there. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. So Gallatin, Tennessee. 10 is the name for Yah. And the devil wants to be known as Yah and higher than Yah. So, nah. You know what I mean? So he hides the name from y'all, from people. So y'all don't call on Yah. Y'all just know God, and that's his name for you know, God of destruction, for the devil. He's God of this world. That's what he calls him. That's what he likes to be called, instead of Lucifer, Satan, and the dragon, which puts him to shame because everybody can see that he's plain to see. Okay. So it's all encoded in the word, but the word, you know, the truth, and the truth will set you free. If you know that, if you have a relationship with these words, then you have a relationship. If you have a relationship with the word, who is the truth, then these words cannot be against you. They can only serve you. They cannot be empty. Even if the devil try to give you empty shit, you're still gonna get something from it. You're still gonna get the truth. The devil can't deceive you, and you're not gonna return empty-handed to the word. You're gonna be more thankful because of your relationship with Yah. Okay. and his son Yeshaya, who has all this here for you and more. So you got Gala, like Met Gala, like an art gallery. 10. So it's Satan's gallery. 10. All right. It's his Satan's gallery. All right, where he's guillotines. He's just, that's his art. Okay. It's an art. Okay. Chanel's making guillotines right now. You better go look it up. Look up Chanel guillotine. It's an art. Death is an art to them. It's an art form. Okay? It's okay. They worship that. Art, they worship that. All their gods, everything's in art. Gala. Okay. So also, I've said see no God road because the la is low, will be law. Law means no and none and not. Okay? So Gala, it's be like Ga, no. Okay? See no God. Road. Gallatin Road. Guillotine Road. Satan's Gallery Road. Okay. Serpentsville, Tennessee. Nashville. Nash. NASA. Nash. These are words for serpent in Hebrew. Okay. And vile, like a serpent's vial. Okay, serpent's vial. Tennessee. Nay, no. Okay. 10, obviously Yah. No. See. Yah don't see. God can't see. This is what they're trying to. This is blasphemy. They put it all up. This is the way that we're spelling shit. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't get it. Like, the word for damn is the same word for blood in our language, in this language. So damn, like curse, like stop, D-A-M-N, is the same thing for D-A-M, which is you stop water, you dam the water is damned. You back it up, you stop it. You make it unconscious. You make it science. Okay. But at the same time, D-A-M means blood in Hebrew. So it's a three-pronged attack if you don't know this stuff and you're using these words, because you're getting everything in nature responds to the word. Whether you consciously know the truth or not, the truth is always knocking. Okay? It's always king. It's always the forever. So you take life serious, but they're playing games with your ass, and you're gonna wonder why. The devil is trying to be like the Most High. He's gonna build you up in deception and then knock your ass down. He's gonna puff you up, build you up, and then point you out. Say, see, look at him. And he's gonna hang that ass in the noose. And he's gonna mock you. And he's gonna mock your children and scare them. He's gonna keep them in line, making them assume the position. Keep your woman in line, make them assume the position. Keep your grandmama in line, make her assume the position. Tune in to the noose. It's gonna be illegal. If you don't show up, your butt end up in the noose. Oh, you didn't know the new law that came out? The new law? The new nothing? You don't, the noose. You guys didn't pay attention? This is what they doing. They trying to keep you entertained. That's an exorcism. They're exercising your brain. They're exercising you. your consciousness into unconsciousness. Subconsciously, subliminally, right in your face. That's what subliminal is. It's just right in your damn face, but you don't see it. So that's the devil's kingdom. AI is subliminal, pretty much. It's right in your face and you don't see it. AI is just a mirror from far away, and you're worshiping it. Ain't that a bee? See, there's a whole bunch of ways that the devil and legion, he got legion of ways of tricking you out of knowledge. Woo, shit. Tricking you out of knowing the ledge. They run your ass off as the beast that they're inside of. Come back and pull some more into the water. Feed the dragon in the water. Okay. Feed the Leviath-on waiting in the water. They hop out of the pigs just in time. Go swim off and bring some more back to their dark lord. To their dark master. To their father. Because they are the fallen. They are the children of the fallen. That roam this earth aimlessly. Wanderers, aimless. In vain. Waiting for the judgment of the truth. Of Yah. Waiting for the word. Something new. So until then, they gonna play your ass like a fiddle in the noose to keep control and to keep you uncontrolled, out of control, to keep you confused, to keep you in science, unconscious. All right, man. So I said my piece, man. I got authority for you guys, and that's prayer. The word athar is the word that you say prayer over here in this language. Athar in Hebrew. That's where we get authority. So don't let these angels trick you, man, out of your authority. Thinking you ain't got no prayer, no authority. Ain't that a bit? Come on, man. Don't let them trick you out of your knowledge. You knowing the ledge, knowing legion, knowing the word, knowing the truth. So that legion can't inhabit your mind if you know the truth. You know where the ledge is. You know where the ledge ends. You know where to toss them off at. You know where to drop off this trash. All right. Clean yourself up. Cleanliness is next to Yah. Yashaya. Because he's only taking what's clean. All the unclean is getting burnt in the dump. Okay. And this world is pretty much a dump. A big dump. Pull yourself up out of the pigsty, the pig pen, like the prodigal son, and make it back to your father. Abba. The first letter, the first word of the Hebrew alphabet, the first word of the Hebrew Strong's Concordance is Ab. A-B for father. Ab. Okay? And the last word is Ophelio. And Ophelio, that's O-P-H. Okay. So A-B and O-P. Alpha and Omega. Father and helper. Ophelio is the helper. Ophelio is Yashaya. He remembers everything that the Father has given him, which is the Word, and he is the Word. So everything that he is, he keeps. And it never returns to him empty-handed. He is the exact representation of his Father. So, of his Abba. Of Ahaya. Ahaya Shar Ahaya. You can't say Ahaya Shar Ahaya without saying Yashaya inside of it. His name is in his Father's name. So therefore, when you call on the Father, you actually are calling on him. And you just need to believe in what he said, because he is his Father's word. So you see me, but you hear my Father. Bam, the name. Okay, so Yasha and Yah. Okay, Yashaya. And the Rock Kadesh, It's Ahaya Kadosh, Yashaya Kadesh, Yashaya Kadosh, Ahaya Kadosh, and Ra Kadesh. So you gotta, he said when you call him, you're gonna call him holy, holy, holy. Well, in our language we say holy. I should say in our language. In this broken, fallen English language, we say holy, holy, holy. Okay, but yeah, it's actually Kadosh, 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 or Kadosh, Kadash, Kadish, or Kadish, Kadosh, Kadish, Kadesh. Because for the Ruach Kadesh is Kadesh. For Yeshaya is Kaddish, the chosen, consecrated, set apart. And then for Ahaya, Abba, it's Kadash, Kadosh. And that is just pure holy, what you would call holy. But this holy is a watered down. Okay, so it's like using good service versus bad service. They're both service. One service is just gonna have so much bloat on it, you're being deceived you're not even up to your potential. You're not efficient. It's inefficient. Okay, so this language that you're using is inefficient, and you're wondering why you still are in such Babylon. No matter how much you try to walk around this world and get out of Babylon, you're still in it because you have not come to the Father. That is Ab. That is Abraham. Hebrew. Hiroshima. That's Jerusalem, eh? Yashaya. You know what I mean? That's the helper. Ahaya. That's Abba. Come on, man. You got to come back. You got to repent. You got to shub. Shub. That's what you say. Repent. It's shub. Okay? So you got to shub. And you got to be thankful. And Thanksgiving, that's Tuda. That's Judah. Okay? That's today. Judeo, Tuda, today, Judah. You get it? It's thankfulness for the present. It's Thanksgiving. That's who we are. And you're not black. Black is lawless. Okay? It's Shakur. Okay? So what color is charcoal? Charcoal is Shakur. Okay, you get it? Okay, so you got to understand this stuff, man. We bring light to the darkness. You get it? The light that's within us with Shakur. You get it? Okay. The light that shines within the darkness. Shakur. Do you get it? The sheen. You get it? Okay. That fish scale, that effervescence, that Mashiach, the Hamashiach is the spirit, the Mashiach. Okay? Like I said, you're using all these watered down services, all these generic services. This language that you're using is generic and inefficient. So you're going to have to seek out the word, him. He's Hebrew. He is his language. Hebrew is his tongue. Hebrew is his domain. The tongue that has dominion over all men, all things on this earth. Hebrew. The light that shines in the darkness. Come on, man. You guys need to get it together. But like I said, I'm out of here. I gave y'all a good 8 extra minutes on this. To the Rabba Hayakadosh, to the Rabba Yashaya Kadesh, to the Rabba Ruach Kadesh, to the Rabba.